After months of protests, petitions, and public squabbling, the Minuteman School Committee is reportedly moving ahead and searching for a new interim school superintendent-director. YourArlington reported late last week that Dr. Kathleen Dawson, the district's controversial school superintendent, resigned as of Saturday, September the 30th. Dr. Dawson began work at Minuteman July of 2022, and less than a year later, just last May, as a matter of fact, was put on administrative leave. The Lexington-based high school serves 9 surrounding towns, including, of course, the town of Arlington. Dr. Kathleen Dawson's resignation is the latest development in what has been a very turbulent 2023 for Minuteman High School, which earlier this year included a unanimous teachers union vote of no confidence in Dr. Dawson, online petitions demanding the embattled superintendent's dismissal, and numerous student walkouts. Things reached a boiling point when Dr. Dawson refused to extend the contract to popular Minuteman High School principal George Clement, whose contract ran out last June. Many students, parents, and teachers publicly blasted Dr. Dawson for letting Clement go and criticize her overall leadership style. A statement from the school district to YourArlington on September the 28th states the following. The Minuteman Regional Vocational Technical District School Committee and Superintendent-Director Dr. Kathleen Dawson have reached an amicable resolution, and she has resigned. The school committee thanks Dr. Dawson for her contributions to education initiatives that supported effective learning outcomes for our students. But a letter released last week from the current teachers union president pushes back on that, stating in part to applaud Dr. Dawson's educational contributions whilst ignoring the faculty's efforts and hardship during her tenure is simultaneously offensive and laughable. Earlier this year, the district also hired an independent investigator to look into allegations that Dawson had inappropriate encounters with students and staff, and that the investigator reportedly included that there was no finding of sexual harassment. Dawson states the allegations are groundless, and they grew from some unpopular decisions that she had to make when she was school superintendent. But the Minuteman Faculty Association says the district's wording is intentionally deceptive because the accusations made against Dawson were not of sexual harassment, but inappropriate and uninvited touching. Meantime, Acting Superintendent-Director Kevin Mahoney and Interim Principal Kathleen Bouchard are expected to remain in their leadership roles as the search for a new superintendent gets underway. In a letter to the Lexington Observer last week, Dr. Dawson said her decision to resign was in the interest of moving forward professionally and personally and to facilitate Minuteman's important mission. Roughly 200 students from Arlington attend Minuteman High School. The school committee may have more to say about this controversy at its meeting, which is scheduled for Tuesday, October the 10th. And of course, we'll let you know if the school committee has any comment on that specific date. The school committee hopes to have a new school superintendent in place by July of next year.